Hey, I'm Kate Danielle with Creative Income for the Mom Life. Today's video is part of my weekly branding kit that you can get for free if you're not already getting it. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can make a tall pin out of a styled stock image. And some images are going to be easier than others. For example, this one obviously has a white background, so it's going to be easy to work with. And in this week's kit that goes with this video, I've already made some pins out of this image, but I'm going to show you how you could do it with other images that you might purchase. So first off, pins need to be 735 pixels wide, and they can be however tall you want it to be. And the taller it is, the more space it's going to take up on Pinterest and the more eyes. So I am just going to make sure that my color is set to white, and I'm going to drag it down. So I'm just going to make sure that I'm pulling the right color, and since this may not be pure white, I'm going to use my dropper and click on it. And then I'm going to change that to be the background color. I'm going to go to my cropper tool, make sure it's set to 735 in width, and the height is left blank, and then I'm just going to drag this down. I'm going to check that, and see, we've easily made a tall pin. And it looks like it happened pretty seamlessly. I don't even see a line there. So now you have a tall pin where you could insert text, you could insert multiple thumbnails of whatever you're offering. If you're selling worksheets or a planner or whatever, you could show multiple pages. And also in the kit this week, I have a file already cut with places for you to insert your documents. So you would just, whatever you're selling, say it was wedding invitations, you would drag that on there, size it down to where it is going to fit. It can slightly overlap, and then once you have that size, you can drag it to the back and see even the pins will lay over top of that. And then you would just repeat that, filling in all the spaces. And of course, you could do the same thing and just do them right on top of an image. And if you wanted to do that, you could add in your products. And then if you double click over here in the layers palette, but not on the text, you could add a drop shadow. Giving your product a little bit of depth. And you could also add in an outer glow, since this is white on white. If you add in a little bit of a black outer glow, see, I just barely got it down to 10% opacity, but it just makes it pop a little bit more on the page. And then I could insert my entire set. And then if I want to add the same effect to this one, you can go back to the first one and save it as a style. And then I can just call this shadow. And then it'll be up here in your styles window. And it just applied the same effect. So that's an easy way that you can create wonderful tall pins and a little bit extra tidbit about how to make your products pop, if that's what you're going to use the pins for. But they work great for blog titles and anything really. The tall pins, again, like I said, they take up more space on Pinterest. getting more eyes. If you have any questions about converting a styled stock image to a tall pin, please post them up in the comments below, and I would love to see what you're making. So as you're making things, be sure to come back and link them in the comments as well. Now it's time for you to go out there and think like a boss, play like a mom.